Now, this is another video dealing with your phone. If you want to make money, if you want to make a lot of money, thousands of dollars. Now, what you got to do is the first thing you have to do is make sure you have any type of tablet, phone, anything in that nature. Now, you want to go to like any type of public building, any type of like federal building where it's public, where people can walk in, where people are sitting down, where people are just there, where it's just for the public. Now, you take out your camera and you just record like stuff on the walls, do like a presentation on like, the history on the wall, like anything that's like, people that's on the wall. If it's like Benjamin Franklin right there or like Abraham Lincoln, you want to put your camera up and you just want to just, go Abraham Lincoln, he was the whoopty whoop whoop whoopty whoop. You want to expound. Just go in there in any building where it's public and you record. Now the thing is that the security guards that are there, they are ignorant of the law of the First Amendment. They are very ignorant of that. And there will be a memo at the federal building or any type of building where a federal building would show that it would show a memo and it would show that you can record. It's in small letters. It's very, very small. It's a whole lot of like a whole listing of like, of like sayings right there. But in the middle of that, there will be an amendment, a right for you to record. Now, the thing is that when they put up the policy saying you cannot record, that right there is a violation on them because the First Amendment right of the Constitution supersedes anything, any public building that's concerning your right. So they actually violating the First Amendment right when they put up private policies. Policies are not the law of the land. You obey the law of the land. And the law of the land is the First Amendment right saying that you can record. What they would do is they would tell you that you can't record. And you have to enforce and let them know that this is a First Amendment right. You have a right to record, things like that in that nature. And they won't believe you. And they're going to try to hit you with trespassing, which is another violation because they can't trespass you for being in somewhere public, which is another violation. Then they might try to call the cops. If the cops try to get themselves involved and they try to enforce it, then that is conspiracy. So then now you can sue the building and you can sue the cops for conspiracy for help violating you as far as your First Amendment right. Now to take it even further, if you get your mind right and you have no problem going to jail and you're still recording, then that would be more money for you as far as what they're doing. So the farther they take it, the farther they violating you, the more money you will be getting, and the more penalties and the more strikes you can put upon them, and and you'll get paid. Yes, they will settle out of court due to your First Amendment right. So remember, policies do not supersede the First Amendment right. So uh, if you go to any building, they have a policy in a public place where they're saying that you cannot record, then they are in violation. You can actually sue that place for a violation of policy because it's in public. Now, anywhere beyond the public is private, and you cannot record where it's private at because you're dealing with people in a private facility. But anywhere before you get to the place of privacy dealing with those people, you can record. It's your First Amendment right. And you can sue them. And there are bills set up and there are violations. There's money within that agreement for First Amendment people that are using that are exercising that. And there's a price they have to pay for that. So the most you could probably get is probably like $41,000. That's probably the most you could probably get, maybe 30. But you will get paid, and they will have to compensate you for that. And the cops that takes you to jail, let them violate you purposely if you want to get paid, because the more they violate you, the more money you will get. And the police, you can hit the police department, so you'll get money from the police department, and you can sue the federal building. And you can ask any lawyer this, they will tell you for sure that you do have a case, and you are in the right and they are in the wrong. So yeah, you let them do that and everything. It was called conspiracy and everything. uh, that's how you get paid, using your phone. Go anywhere, anywhere. It could be, you know, uh, it can be Starbucks. It can be a fast food place. It can be a federal building. It can be the IRS building. It can be like anywhere where it's public, where there's an in and out traffic of outsiders that can come in. You have a right to record in that jurisdiction. There is a memo with in there in the federal buildings. There's a little memo. If you read it carefully, take your time, it will show that you can record in there. It's by Homeland Security. They will call Homeland Security, and Homeland Security will verify that. So, like, if they continue to violate that, then you sue them, file a lawsuit, and you will get paid. No problem. Easy money. You could do it all day. If you have a group of people with you, each one of y'all can go to different places in anywhere in the world and do this, and you will be access granted money, and they will settle out of court. They will not fight it because it's a First Amendment right. What does it look like going to a court fighting a First Amendment right? The policies that they have there are unconstitutional, and that's a violation of your rights automatically. So that right there by itself is violation. So you will get paid, and the more people that get involved, the more you will get paid. The more violations they place upon you. So that's how you get paid dealing with your phone. Just go anywhere in a public building and record. These security guards and these, they are ignorant of the law because they haven't been trained to, for the better use of people like us that can go in there and record. They're not trained and conditioned to know that. So any federal building, most of all, when you go into a federal building, you can record. Overall, you can. The thing is that they're not quick to call Homeland Security. They will be quick to call the police, because you will tell them, and you will tell them that you will not put down your phone and you will record. And they put their hands on you, that will be an assault, and they will injure you in any kind of way or throw you out any kind of way. You can sue them for that. And it says in the memo that you have a right to record. So that's how you get paid. That's how you get free money. Just do it, and you're on to the next level. Yeah, thank you.